Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra. Welcome to your March 2020 love reading. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've got some oracle cards for you, and I'm using the Steampunk Tarot for you later. Starting with Whispers of Love. I'll save Moonology for you at the end of the reading, and I'll also pull some Romance Angels. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what messages do you have for the Libra tribe? We have, be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And some animal spirits for relationship dynamics. Out comes the buffalo. Very strong earth energy, very grounded energy, but also connected to spirit with the horns that are pointing upwards. I'm sensing very Taurus energy here. Strong intuition. One more card for the Libra dynamic. And we have the Panther, which is fire. I'm going to put them here. Make some space. With this Panther, it could be somebody with green eyes. I do get a sense of mystery here with this dark, the Panthers being surrounded in the dark. But I sense a very strong fire energy, a lot of passion from this person. I would say somebody who wants to eat you up. Somebody who has a very strong physical attraction towards you, or is a very sensual character themselves. And with this buffalo, I feel a very strong and calm presence. Very patient. And with this electricity, the lightning behind it, I do feel that lightning has struck between the two of you. But with the buffalo, I feel maybe this person is busy at the moment or preoccupied with other things. But they do sense your energy. And you can take this vice versa. Somebody senses your energy, or you sense, their energy. It could be somebody is actively chasing you, but you show a disinterest. Moving on to the tarot, and I'll keep these cards in mind. I'll put them over here. See, what we have. Steampunk Tarot for Libra, and I'll use another deck for clarification. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March 2020. For these readings, I've been sensing a very strong this Saturn and Capricorn energy rounding up. We have the Four of Swords. A time of rest. After a hard battle. Eight of Swords. Kind of restrictive energy, so I see very stagnant energy. And we have the Empress, which is you, Libra and Taurus. It's ruled by Venus. The Empress is Venus energy. It's beauty and sensuality and creativity. This Four of Swords could be waiting as well. We have the Page of Cups. Ten of Swords. I was saying, Saturn in Capricorn is coming to a close. It'll be back in the second half of this year in Capricorn, but it'll move to Aquarius in by the end of March. We have the Three of Swords. One more card for Libra. And it'll be a much lighter energy with Saturn in Aquarius. Seven of Wands. And I'm going to use Prismavisions. For this Four of Swords. Why is this Four of Swords here? I always ask the Holy Spirit. You have the Eight of Wands. You're waiting for communication. Waiting for communication. Eight of Wands, it is action. You're waiting for action. Two of Swords with the Eight of Swords. There is, the Eight of Swords is a restrictive energy, but kind of restrictive in the mind. It's limited thinking. I want to say with the Eight of Swords, kind of withdrawing the senses and being stuck in your head, but it asks you to take off the blindfold, look around and see what really is going on, seeing the situation for what it really is. I will get more nuances for that, I think, and with the Two of Swords, I want to say there's a guarded energy, being guarded, looking at the different options and having to choose between the rational thinking and the emotional thinking. So I would like to say to stay rational. The Empress. I think there is this Page of Cups who is very infatuated with you. And they want to approach you. We have the Sun card. With this Sun card, it oozes creativity for me. A blending of forces, forming one balance. which is, I feel somebody wants to merge with you. Somebody wants to, merge. Maybe some creative talents here, because this sun, all the paint is dripping, from this art, and it's kind of flowing into one. I get a kind of a temperance feel from this as well. A Two of Cups, merging energy. Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, feeling conflicted. Yeah, it's kind of an egoic clashing. You have the Fool card. Yeah, I feel, this kind of the fear of the ego. Afraid of being hurt, afraid of being rejected. With the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. But it might be a risk. It might be a risky leap. Also with this Fool card, thinking that they might never get you. And it's really very unclear in this card, but there's a wolf swimming in the water, but it's so dark that it's only from the book that I know that there's a wolf here swimming towards this pelican, sitting on this, I don't know what you call that in English, but it's the wolf will never be able to catch the pelican. So there's a sense of hopelessness, pessimism in it. And that, I think that's where the conflict lies here with the Five of Wands for this Page of Cups. This love message wanting to come in, but there is this conflict, kind of disbelief, because I think this person thinks you are so the bomb, with this Empress energy, so beautiful and so creative and so well-rounded, the complete package, that they feel that it might be impossible for them to have you. Ten of Swords. We have Temperance. With the Ten of Swords, I get this kind of defeated energy. This is somebody who has been maybe rejected a lot of times. They have, had so many blows, to the stomach, or been stabbed in the back so many times, that it is really kind of tying them down. With the Temperance card, there is Two of Cups I see here. It's a very alchemical mixing of energies. Somebody coming into balance. Maybe that is the state that needs to be reached. The Ten of Swords also implies an ending of a cycle, and a new day dawning here with the sun coming up. With the Nine of Wands, I also, it is standing your ground, holding on a little bit longer. It might be, and I don't know if this is the Page energy or if it's yours, the Empress energy. But I do feel with the Nine of Wands that it is something, a feeling of thinking it might be almost too late. you know, the middle-aged woman, you know, might be thinking, oh, my ovaries my eggs are getting old, or, you know, if it doesn't happen now, it will never happen. It is kind of, you know, keeping the show going, but it is wearing you out. And with Temperance, I also get kind of an angelic guidance. Angelic guidance that is bringing these two energies together, uh, and merging and bringing things into balance for you. And we have the Six of Cups for this Three of Swords. This Three of Swords is past heartache. Like with the Ten of Swords, it is past heartache, and a nurturing energy is coming in with the Six of Cups. Very healing and nurturing energy. And it is healing. There's a nostalgia element in the Six of Cups, and I really feel with this old pain, old wounds, you will find healing in this connection here. And the Three of Cups, kindred spirits coming in. A lighthearted energy. Seven of Wands with the Six of Wands. Being victorious with the Six of Wands. Moving towards the sun. With the Seven of Wands, it is standing up for yourself. Knight of Cups. Where the Page of Cups is more hesitant. They have the plans, they have the ideas. The Knight comes in. The Knight is the fire energy, the action. Somebody expressing their love. The Seven of Wands, yeah, it could be, again, you know, that kind of defensive energy of being hurt so many times that you are kind of defensive about the Six of Wands coming in, because there are the Six Wands here. It is like you're holding it back with your attitude, but you should allow for victory to come in, for accepting that the battle is over, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes we are so used to being in survival mode and feeling strong that it builds a wall around us, and it's stopping us from love to enter and from being honest about what it really is that we need. And I can speak for myself, because I can be very strong and saying, I don't, you know, need this or that. But when push comes to shove, or you're being really honest, you know, and especially women, you know, these days we're being raised with the idea of, and I have the Ace of Swords in my hand, by the way, of being strong and independent, you know. But I think it also kind of stops us from allowing real love to come in, because it makes us feel vulnerable. And we're not used to feeling that way anymore, I have a feeling. And I think with the Seven of Wands, it kind of asks you to let down your guard. And for, the Six of Wands coming in, being victorious, you being able to move towards real victory in your life. And with the Ace of Swords, truth coming in, maybe with this Knight of Cups, somebody wanting to tell you the truth, coming up with the courage to tell you how they really feel. Real strength lies in being vulnerable. And we have the Eight of Cups. I would say Spirit is guiding you towards something that is more fulfilling for you. A way of life that is more fulfilling. And leaving behind a way of life that left you unsatisfied. And we have the King of Wands. Somebody who is ready to take action. Determined. Very fiery. I'm going to pull some romance angels for you. For some more insights. The Page of Cups with the Empress. Healing family issues. Your love life will do well if you forgive your parents. It could be that old hurt that we see here. Divorce. Being apart from your partner is in store. Separated for a while. Yeah, I think you can just take that any which way it applies to you. It could also mean that the dynamic that you're in right now with this person doesn't allow for you to get together, and there must be some sort of separation happening first before you guys move on or come together again. It might be, that you guys, work at the same company or something, and it doesn't allow, relationships on in the company. So somebody might have to leave or something, in order for you two to be together. So it could be, something like that. Yeah, or something, maybe somebody has to travel, or it could be anything, It doesn't have to be a literal divorce. These are very energetic cards. And healing family issues, it can be, all family dynamics. It doesn't have to be just your parents, your brothers, sisters, uncles, whatever, aunts. Express your love. Go on and make a romantic gesture. So we have two cards that say to express your love. Yeah, Libra, it could be you being the one to take action here with this King of Wands and expressing the truth of how you really feel about somebody. it could be here with the Panther that you're being very very defensive also, kind of keeping your guard up and being very maybe you're even being kind of mean to this person, you know, but it is because you don't want to get hurt. And you know, just put your guard down and express, you know, yeah, dare to be vulnerable, dare to make that leap with the Five of Wands. Pull some Moonology cards as well. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. I would say have faith in your intuition or what your subconscious is telling you. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. That's Jupiter energy. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. Adjusting your attitude. Okay. Okay, Libra, I'm going to leave it at that for you. I hope this reading resonated, and I hope yeah, that you got something out of this. If it did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you in future readings. And I hope you have a great month of March. Letting your guard down, yeah, and expressing your love. Even if it's a rejection, you know, you can be proud of yourself of having, you know, dared to follow up on your dream, you know, which is more valuable than just staying put and doing nothing. So, yeah, thank you, Libra. I hope to see you again. Bye.